Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. It's doing a 4K recording for the how to set up, play and review for the game Bezzerwizzer. Now, this also could be unboxing, teaser, trailer, preview over video because there are some cards not even used yet, but don't worry, tons have been used. So this is a trivia game. Now, I typically do not rate trivia games very highly because once you've played them, once you know the answers, that's it. The only positives around trivia games, at least you can maybe learn some trivia, learn some interesting stuff. So the rules are very thin. This is, well, it's a thick piece of card, but that's it. And in this particular game, you are looking to get the most points. Get the most points and you win the game. You need to go around the track. Having said that, it's not clear where you start necessarily. So depending on who you want to play as, just grab a colour, it makes no difference. And this is set up if you want to play as a 4. You can play in teams, you can play individually on a team as well. I most recently played as a 2, so obviously you can get rid of some of these boards. So let's just do that. And do you know what? We played yellow and blue, so let's do it like this. So take your respective counters, they're going to go on here, or arrows, that's how I chose to do it. The rest can go away, and then you're going to grab some tiles out. So grab some tiles out, again you can pick randomly, grab 4 tiles each. Now what is good about this trivia game is you can pick, and I do have some special tiles which I'll come back onto. So you're going to take some black ones as an example, and you have to kind of guess what those represent, but obviously geography, you have books, things like film and art and stuff like that. So you're grabbing 4 out and you're going to place them out, and basically this is whether you think you're going to do well at scoring them. So if I think I'm not good at books, in fact I was very good, well, I got the answer to Who Wrote the Little Mermaid, you get 1 point. Now it doesn't matter, they're always the same category and difficulty. I think I'm good at geography, so I'll give that a 4. Whatever this one is a 2, and films is a 3. You might know I've been to over 100 countries, you might know that I've reviewed over 5,900 films, and of course over 2,200 board games. At time of recording, again, check out if you watched this as a short through to the full video. Make sure you comment on YouTube's best so everyone else can see it. And lastly, make sure you do hit the subscribe button, notification bell, share, like, and comment on best as YouTube. And lastly, head through to Instagram with 2,900 photos. And also you can follow along on Facebook and join the discussion there. And support the channel via Patreon and Linktree. There are occasionally competitions, but they are time sensitive, so keep heading back. So now what happens? Now the person to my right or left, as long as you're being consistent, grabs a card. So if I did books, and again does show you the kind of categories on here, so you might want to pause and see the various things, architecture and stuff like this. You might have the things such as for book. So the book one is maybe you know the answer to this too. The book question is, which nationality was Anton Chekhov? I'm going to go with Russian, and hopefully it is correct. So I'd get myself 1 point, and then you flip this tile over. Let's just have a quick go at the next one. So the next one out of interest is politics. So that would actually be this way up. For how many years are members of the US Senate elected? 2, 4, or 6? I think it's 4. And it's 6 years. I've got that one wrong. Over here we have films. So we have, where's the film one gone? Over here. Who directed Untouchables 1987? I'm going to go with Brian De Palma. I was right. Born 1940, so got that one right. And lastly, so that would flip over to, we've got geography. So geography is, as you can see, I haven't tested this one before. Where's geography gone? They're down here. In which year did Hurricane Katrina and Rita wreak havoc on New Orleans? So that's 2005, because I was there only a few weeks prior. And hopefully it is on here as 2005, correct. So again, I get 4 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got that one right as well. 1, 2, 3, I think it was. They got me a point. So I'm already almost halfway round. Then this goes to the back and you get new cards coming out. So lots of cards, like I said, there's a whole pack unopened as well. What do I think of the game? Well, there's a few more things to mention because it's called Bezzerwizzer for some silly reason, whereby you can say, hang on, I'm going to interrupt that and say, right, I want to guess the answer. So if you guess the answer, you both have a chance to the question. If you get it right, you get 1 point. That's only if the first team to actually have the question gets it wrong. If you don't get it right, though, you can be losing yourself a point. And also, if you want to, you can actually choose to go, hang on, I'm going to Bezzerwizzer instead. And before you even hear the question, have a go. In that case, you get 3 points. So that's something you can do. And that's something, but of course, if you get it wrong, you lose a point. Lastly, swap tiles. You can swap around these positions into a different order or from somebody else's. And that allows you to maybe have a better chance at answering a question that, I don't know, you might want to do. I tend to not play with these tiles. I don't think they're as needed. I know others didn't find them. I find a bit more complication, quite frankly. Setting this back into the box isn't exactly a challenge, but you have to make sure you orientate this in the right order. So just bearing that fact in mind. My rating, I think about 5 out of 10 is fine. Yeah, it's a trivia game. Obviously, they're popular in the sense it just helps you learn stuff and be effective effective in that respect. But apart from that, I don't think there's anything that really makes them jump out as a game that I typically go for. As much as I do love trivia games, and I can see why the idea of the concept, especially on TV, is so appealing, so everyone can join in. That's again Bezzerwizzer. Look forward to speaking to you in the next video. But for now, back to the table.